Welcome to Infowars Nightly News, the hardest-hitting news show on the internet today. I'm your host, Rob Dew, and today's date is Wednesday, May 30th, 2012, and here's a look at what we have in store for you today.
Tonight, full-spectrum coverage from the secretive meeting that is Bilderberg 2012, as the elite's cloak of secrecy is unveiled in Chantilly, Virginia. Meanwhile, Bilderberg launches an unprecedented security crackdown in response. Then, another First Amendment right gets crushed, this time in Wisconsin, as a pastor is sentenced to 2 years in prison for saying it's okay to spank your children. Plus, Jonathan Corbett joins us via video Skype to discuss the expansion of the TSA, from airports to subways, trains, buses, the open road, and now even music festivals in Detroit. And if you don't like it, then don't leave the house. All that and more coming up next on the Infowars Nightly News.
Before we jump to our main news stories, I just want to show you some of the stories that were featured on Infowars.com today. First off, EU tightens to address Euro crisis at Bilderberg. And this is from Paul Joseph Watson. Apparently, head of the European Council, Herman Van Rompuy, will be at this year's Bilderberg conference, and he's going to be meeting with the head of the European Central Bank to talk about how to handle the Euro crisis situation. So that should be interesting. They're going to be planning your lives under cover of darkness, essentially. Next up, Greens demand Bilderberg confab be made public. Green Congressional Party candidate Joseph Diaferia of New York is demanding that the Bilderberg conference be made public. And he said, this is a Rockefeller construct. It would be imprecise to call it an organization because although it has so-called regular attendees every year, and he mentions those, they have no offices and no specific location or headquarters, and they meet by invitation only. So, of course, he's finally woken up to the fact, and hopefully other people who are running for office have woken up to that fact, and they will demand that when these people meet on our soil, that their meetings be made public, because we have a right to know what's going on in our country, especially when our own elected officials are going to meet with these people. Also, the drone shot down over Texas video has gone viral. That was nice to know. It's got over 100,000 hits so far, so be sure you check that out and spread that around. It's got some great shots. Some great explosions, and be sure and check that out. Over 100,000 views already, so this one's going to be a big one. And finally, there is a video posted on our YouTube channel. Bilderberg has Alex Jones thrown out of Marriott Hotel, and this is the day before the official kickoff. Alex Jones and crew are officially kicked out of the hotel by the manager on the premises, stating that a renovation was underway. So, yes, they took their reservations, they did all that nice stuff, but then they went ahead and kicked him out anyway because they ran his name and decided, wow, we don't want Alex Jones here ruining our conference with the elites from around the world. We're going to go to that video real quick, and then we'll be right back with more news.
Oh, these are the guys I want to talk to.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing, Mr. Jones?
Good.
How you doing?
How you doing? What's your name?
My name's Sean Scott.
I'm Alex Jones. Nice to meet you, Sergeant.
Yeah, I met you last 4 years ago.
Oh, cool. Yeah, you guys were real nice.
Yeah, so.
I thought I was actually in America for a while. Oh, watch out. We're going to go over here. You over here.
Right now, management want to go in with them as far as...
Sure.
And, yeah, it's their property, so if they don't want you on the property, that's their choice.
Sure. Well, they haven't asked us to leave yet.
Yeah, I know that.
In fact,
but they're going to be around. I just came here to reach you.
Exactly. Thank you. No, that's why we came to you, because they've got private security grabbing reporters. I talked to one Guardian reporter this morning, grabbing them, getting in their face, and then saying, we just want you to know we're going to have machine guns.
I respect your all's right.
No, but I'm saying their people are masquerading as bonded local law enforcement and tell me, we just want you to know we've got machine guns. And so we want to let you guys know their little intimidation stuff obviously is illegal in what they're doing. They're breaking the Logan Act as well, but we are obviously nonviolent and are planning to peacefully cover this as a media event. And then, as soon as they tell us to leave, we'll go as well.
I respect that. And if you don't mind, just wait right here. I'll have someone from the management come here to do exactly that.
What, have they already come out and
they're
told us?
They're going to talk to you right now. So, but I just kind of got ahead of it. Okay. So,
okay, fantastic.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what was going on for 20 minutes, and they were just waiting for us to go.
Well, like you said, you have a right until management says something. And like you said,
the head manager, Mr. What's his name?
Brian Schultz.
Brian Stoltz told me I could go have one of those Lord Wellington hamburgers.
Oh, there you go. So it's just
What time is it?
standby.
We got to get on the radio at 12.
It's 5 to. It's actually.
It's 11.
It's
So why don't you change it to Eastern time?
Now, where are you guys from? Chicago?
I'm from Austin, Texas. He's from Brooklyn. And he's from Houston. Yeah.
Austin's a nice town.
I talk really fast for somebody from Texas.
I was going to say, okay.
All I've had is some Starbucks coffee.
So where's your radio show at?
It's syndicated. It's on over 100 stations. XM 166. #1 on the internet too. You know the Drudge Report? DrudgeReport.com. They carry our stuff. And I've done a show with Jesse Ventura, Conspiracy. Yeah. And I've done a bunch of other stuff. Well, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Bilderberg didn't exist, the New York Times said just 4 years ago. Remember, they said I was here in this parking lot imagining Secret Service talking. Remember that? The New York Times thinks you're an idiot. They think we're all morons. Well, these guys are really scared of like this. When I told Stoltz I was recording that conversation, he crapped his pants.
yeah.
Just hurry up and get out of here. I'm going to get a taco or something for it on there. This is going to be absolute gold. You know what? No, we don't.
Go out to Main Street, make a right. Shopping center. Taco place.
Oh, good. See, I knew there was a taco place. I just forgot. Because they had some plainclothes guys, I don't think it was Fairfax County, follow us last year. We started following them. They ran in the taco place and went to the bathroom. I mean, it's not like we bite or something, you know.
Be rest assured that won't be me.
Okay, no. And I can tell local police it's their territory. Look at this, inspection stickers out. No, we found out it was Marines from diplomatic security. One of them was a colonel, he got like a 50-something-year-old colonel. He's coming to the hotel with a long meeting. Hey, Alex, my family's on tackle stick. And I'm like, no, that's all right. I go, I've got you, what are you, a Marine? They don't know. His face went up in the internet. And they got in trouble because not supposed to operate. There's one thing on the border, we all know there's secret operations going on, controlling all the goodies the banks bring in. Here we go. Still streaming. Is this Mr. Stoltz? Hi. Hey, Richard, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How's it going?
Pretty good.
You are?
I'm Alex Schultz.
Nice to meet you, sir. How can I help you?
Well, we are guests at this hotel, and I just got into town, and they had told me that they were getting a room somewhere else.
Unfortunately, the hotel is having some renovations done, so we don't have any.
Oh.
We don't have any rooms for you, and I believe Mr. Stoles did tell you that. And being private property, the restaurant's not open today, and we don't have any rooms for you, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Okay, well, I'll go. Can I get my voucher for my room?
The room has been taken care of for the first night over at.
Okay, can I have a map for it, please?
Sure, no problem. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Can you please stop recording me?
Well, I mean, this is a public commons. This is semi-public commons.
Property.
Where are the signs we can't film? Because we'll leave if that's the case. But I need you to have me a courier deliver it over to my other place.
This is private property. I don't understand why you're filming me and why you're taking pictures of the hotel.
Well, we were
I'm
guests
asking
that
you
were
to leave.
booked here, and you told us we are leaving, sir.
You're not leaving.
Yeah, we are.
I'm going to get you your map
We will
to
leave
the
when you give us
hotel.
that, and we'll be out there bullhorning the Bilderberg group off your property the entire time. I won't be back on your property until 4 years later when you have it here again, if America still exists.
Okay.
I bet they don't even give these guys bonuses for doing this. You tell them you're going to, well, that's what they tell me, they're going to fire them. These guys have a corrupt mafia that runs our government behind them, and they feel so powerful while they're, I'm with the system. Oh,
Saw the way his expression
It's totally
changed when
pathetic.
you mentioned Bilderberg.
Yeah.
He went from smile to frown.
But they told him, because they're still playing the old game where it doesn't exist. They're still telling the public it doesn't exist like they're idiots.
It's a renovation.
It's a renovation.
I booked it 3 weeks ago, but they have a renovation.
I can't believe it. I've been kicked out of the hotel. I need my voucher. That's all I want's my voucher. And then as soon as we get that officer, we'll get out of here. Get out of here. There's nothing like this live streaming, I'll tell you. See, that's a key. We weren't in the building. We were in a public commons at a area that is advertised as if it's a greeting point. Inside, he could have made us turn it off immediately.
Yep.
Because there's no perception of privacy right here. Inside, we couldn't tape him. There's our old room up there, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're not going to be back in there for a while. I want you to stop that and get some good shots before we go fast.
And don't forget, you can see that and other videos, including live videos that they've shot on our featured section under these two titles. Here's the first one, live video from Bilderberg 2012, or you can also search for Bilderberg Breaking News. Both of those in the Infowars.com featured section will list all the articles, all the videos, all the links to all the live streams so you can stay up to date and spread that around with your friends, and let's get the media involved. Send these to the media. Demand that they cover this. Demand that they make it a top priority on their news, even if it's just local news. We need to shine light on these roaches, and that's the only way to do it, is to make it public to everyone out there.
For more than 6 years, I've talked on the air about creating a social network. PlanetInfowars.com is in its beta phase. We're just launching it, and I want to invite all of you out there to be in on the ground level. Planet Infowars is about people coming together, forming activist organizations, getting involved politically, hunting and fishing, gardening, dating. This is a place for people who love freedom to meet and to talk and to write and to post information. And I give you this pledge. We are not going to spy on you and sell your data to the New World Order. PlanetInfowars.com is free, so people who love freedom can get together, connect with people who are awake and know what we're facing. Be active, organize, take action, go viral, create, contribute, resist, because resistance is victory. You are victory. It's waiting for you to breathe power into it. PlanetInfowars.com.